First video for questions on the record. Questions for the record. The topic: Chazer, pig. This week's Parsha. Today is Yom Shlishi, Chaf Nisan, Taf Shin Pei Gimel, 20th of Nisan, Taf Shin Pei Gimel. Tuesday, April 11th, 2023. This week's Parsha is Parshas. We're in Pesach right now. Shvi Shel Pesach will be, God willing, tomorrow. And this week's Parsha is Parshas Shemini. Okay, Shemini. This week's HaChaim. I'll read from the language of the... Okay. On the pasuk of not eating a pig. By the way, the check number I have is 2025, which is 225. You can read it as 225, which is gematria of Chazer. Just interesting, as a side. Shmini is the 26th weekly Torah portion. The pasuk says this: Es hachazir ki mafris parsa hu Vishosa shesa parsa. Because the pig, it has a cloven hoof that is completely split. Vihu gera lo yigar tamehu lachem. But he will, because he does not regurgitate its cud, it is unclean for you. Leviticus 11:7. The HaChaim HaKadosh, the Holy HaChaim, comments on this. Vihu Gera lo yigar. But the pig does not chew its cud. The Torah uses these words as a condition. He analyzes the word vihu. It could have said v'gera lo yigar, but it says vihu, and him, he doesn't chew its cud, means as long as he doesn't chew its cud. In the future, when it undergoes biological changes, so that one day it will chew its cud, it will be fit to be eaten, it will be kosher again. And the words of the HaChaim, I'll read it inside, is this: V'hu gera lo yigar pirush, tanaihu hadavar lizman shehu lo yigar aval le'asid, in the future, la'asid lavo, in the future, ya'ale gera, okay, listen very carefully here. These are the words. V'yachzor liyos mutar. Yachzor means return. Chazir, yachzor, return. Liyos mutar. My question is on the language of the HaChaim. When you return, if you go somewhere, you leave Los Angeles. Let's say you live in Los Angeles and you go to Chicago, you go and then you return to Los Angeles because you were in Los Angeles first. You went to Chicago and then you returned back to Los Angeles. The words that are being applied to the pig are v'yachzor lihiyos mutar. It will return to being mutar. But the question is, when was the pig ever mutar? I can see it becoming mutar, but how did it return to being mutar if there was no time when it was? Was it mutar before the giving of the Torah? Did the Jews eat pig in Egypt? Did Yaakov Avinu, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, did they eat pig? We're told that they didn't. Was it mutter or was it not? And the question on this also is, why is he saying this? Why is this being brought here? What's really the point of mentioning that the pig will one day become kosher? The HaChaim, the holy HaChaim, is bringing a medrash that says Atid Chazir Lihitaher, that in the future the pig will become kosher. But in the times of Mashiach, when we become more and more spiritual, will we even want to eat pig at all? Will we have an appetite to eat pork? A filthy animal that eats its own waste? So what's the point of saying that the pig will become kosher in the future? And because it will chew its cud, what is the point of the pig going through biological changes to chew its cud?